Here we have them in the package. We'll go over some of the packaging on them, show you what they come with, all the accessories and whatnot, and then we'll just open them up. So here's the front of them. There is all four of them here. I'll go over them as briefly as possible. They have over 20 points of articulation. They have all the movie accessories like the little badges and stuff, and we'll go over that in further detail once they're out of the package. Alternate hands. They come with the street base to make that infamous walking scene. So here's Mr. Orange. This is how the back of the packaging looks. You can pause that if you want to read that little bio on the back. So all the packaging looks the same pretty much for all of them. So if you've seen one, they're pretty standard. And these are by Mezco. So that's him. Let's see. Here's Mr. Blonde. Comes with some cool accessories as well. Same back of packaging. Then we have Mr. White. And then Mr. Pink. Okay, so here we are with them out of the package. I figured since they're all pretty much the same outfit and everything like that, then I'm just going to review all four of them at the same time. Go over some articulation on each one, although the articulation is different on them, but the body stature is different. You know, he's taller, he's smaller, so I figured I'll just do all four at the same time, and we'll just probably start from left to right. We'll jump right into it, and we'll start with Mr. White first on the left side. All right. So before I get into the actual figure, let me go over all the accessories that they come with. That's my favorite part. The figures are awesome, don't get me wrong, but the accessories they come with are like really, really dope. So let me show you. First of all, they all come with one of these black little stands with a peg hole on it, and they interlock and snap together to form that infamous walking scene. So you put all four pieces together and you get like that little walking area. So each one comes with one piece, and you just snap them right there if you see the little pegs, and then you just put them together and link them. So we'll set that aside. Alright, so for Mr. White, of course he came with his shades. They fit snugly right on the side of the head. Real good detail. I don't know if you can see that good enough. He came with two interchangeable hands. Each figure comes with interchangeable hands, and these are his two. These are more of his open grip. Really good detail, paint wash. And then he has the one where you can hold the guns or stuff like that. Mr. White also came with a Zippo lighter. Really cool prop if you want to use it for other figures and whatnot. Nice little silver hard plastic Zippo. Pretty neat. And he also came with his two handguns. Really good detail. Nice detail on the grip of the handle. Okay, so let's just bring up forward him. He's Mr. White. And I'll show you how snug they do fit in the hands perfectly. The guns, you know. So they fit like so. Check out the detail on this guy's face. I mean, the realness and the likeness is really, really good and dead on. Alright, as far as articulation, let's see. Head moves all the way around. It does go all the way around 360. Doesn't go up or down or anything like that. The shoulders, they come out on this little expanding shoulder joint like that. But then it does have articulation right at the shoulder blade. Goes all the way up and around. Then it has bicep swivel. It's a single jointed elbow. But I mean, it's a Mezco figure, so I mean, you don't really expect too much. But this is pretty good articulation for this. They have over 20 points. It does turn all the way around at the wrist. And that's the same on both arms. The waist moves a little bit, but because of their jackets, it's a hard plastic texture. It doesn't go all the way around. The legs move up and down at an angle. And then it has a upper thigh swivel. Then it has a single jointed knee But then right below the knee, it has like a calf swivel. So that does give you a little extra playroom. And each figure does also come with a little disc stand as well. Each one of them comes with one of these as well. So if you want to get them in a position but not use that big base that it came with, you just plug right in the little hole of their feet on the bottom. And that way you can help them stand up a little easier. Okay, so that was Mr. White. Now, like I said, I'm not going to probably go over all the articulation for any of them because they're all the same as far as articulation wise. Just the body sculpt stature is a little different. So now we're going to move on to Mr. Blonde or Blondie. His accessories are really, really cool. So we'll just check those out right now. Of course, he has his pair of sunshades as well. He comes with a little razor, a little straight razor. And he comes with his one pistol. And I'll show you about the interchangeable hands on him. I'll just pull this out. It just pops out really easy. Just on a little peg. Fits right up there in the arm. And his other hand that he came with, we'll place in real quick. Like so. And he came with this little cup, you know, to drink his beverage out of. Hard cup, and it's got a straw in it. And it fits perfectly in his hand. Check that out. So I thought that was cool. So they come with some cool little props you can use to, you know, use with these figures, or if you want to use with any other 6-inch scale. These figures are more so 7-inch scale, but if you pose them right and angle them right, they fit in perfectly fine. I just use them in a display and they fit perfectly fine. So that's him. Here's a face detail on this guy. He has like the bloodshot red eyes. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but unbelievable detail. Same articulation as the other one I just did, Mr. White. So he moves, you know, shoulders expand out, biceps swivel, same leg articulation. They don't have any like foot pivot or anything like that, or ankle pivot. Okay, now we're moving on to Mr. Orange. Mr. Orange comes with 2 interchangeable hands, more of his open grip. Here's his handgun. It's a black handgun. Pretty cool. And he comes with a badge. Hopefully you can see that's real small, but it's actually like a hard plastic badge that's already flipped over, where he can hold it in his actual hand and show it to somebody, you know, and it just pops in his hand, or you can flip it over like so. So I thought that was a real cool prop if you want to use that for like a shield agent or a police officer or anything like that in your collection. There you go. And this is Mr. Orange. I left the sunglasses on him so you can see how they fit really snug and just goes right on the side of the head like so. Then you just pull them off. And there's his face. Great detail. He has more of the open jacket. Well, he does as well. His is closed with the kind of the wind blowing the tie swinging to the side. A little different stature. His leg is propped out a little more like this when he's walking. Other than that, the articulation is the same. So yeah, there's Mr. Orange. And last but not least, let's get this guy to stand up. Hopefully he does. He may fall, so if he does, I apologize. We have Mr. Pink. So with Mr. Pink, he came with his sunglasses as well. He came with 1 interchangeable hand. Mr. Pink did not come with any handgun. He came with the bag. Just a really solid, hard plastic bag. Does not open, but makes a great prop, you know, for any other figures that you want to use. Money bag, bag of ammunition, guns, whatever. So pretty cool. And here's Mr. Pink. Pretty cool, man. You know, and I got these figures, you know, to use them for various things. Use them as like secret agents, or Secret Service, CIA agents, FBI, whatever. You know, you can use these guys for whatever you want. You know, Men in Black for alien setups. So I used them as Secret Service in my entry. So they work perfectly fine if you want to use them for anything, FBI or something, or just you want to just use them for this, the guys that they are. You know, they fit in so good. Alright guys, so here's a quick size comparison. I just threw some legends in there to show you how they can work. Like I said, they are 7-inch scale, but if you do a little bending of the legs and pose them a little, you know, better and stuff like that, they'll definitely fit in with your legends and everything like that. So not too bad. I mean, once you bend a knee and have them like in a shooting position or something like that, or some kind of fighting stance, they fit perfectly. You know, Strife is a little taller and he's in the background, so he is taller than them as well. So they do work. You know, they're definitely passable. You know, you just have to pose them a little bit and do a little bit of creativity. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this helps you if you were debating getting the figures or not. You know what I mean? So I definitely recommend them to get Day Sky Toys. 2 thumbs up. Keep collecting. Always spread that love. And it's always showtime in my world. Peace.